Hello, welcome to Around the House with Kay and Tom. And today I'm going to try to sous vide a steak. Now, I have never heard of sous vide before I got this Instant Pot here. And I was looking on here to see what all it had. And sure enough, right here it says sous vide. So I done a little research on it, and it seems like everybody knows about sous vide except me. So now I'm going to attempt to sous vide a ribeye, and so let me get it out and we'll get started with it. I'll tell you folks right now, this is a cheap piece of meat right here. I think I paid a whole $4.95 for this bone-in ribeye here, and so I don't know what to expect out of it while I cook it, but I'm gonna see if I can spice it up a little bit. And then we're going to see if we can sous vide it. And is that even the word, sous vide it? I don't know if that's even a word or not, but anyway, I'm going to use a little bit of this McCormick Grill Mate here on it. Let me see, I'm just going to put it a little bit. I ain't going to. And by the way, I know I'm going to put a little bit of pepper on there, not much because that. This Grill Mate here has a little bit of pepper in it too, so I'm just going to take it easy on the pepper here. And so, I was going to tell you, when you invite guests over, you need to ask them, find out from if they can stand stuff like this. Now, a lot of people can't eat this stuff just because I love it and a lot of other people love it. Some people just can't eat it, because their stomach won't tolerate it. So now we'll turn it over on the other side. And we'll do the same thing as soon as I wipe my hands off. Of course, all you young people and all you invite over as young people, you don't have to worry about that. But if you go and invite your in-laws over, or something like that, you might need to ask them. You don't want them up sick the rest of the night, or maybe you do. I don't know. And then just for the heck of it, I'm going to put a little bit of this parquet squeeze on it right here. There you go. And now, I've got one of my vacuum chamber sealer bags here. I'm going to put it down in it. Like that. Wipe it off if I touch the bottom of it. Now we'll go roll back up the edge and so I can widen out a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to take it in there and put it in my chamber vacuum sealer and see if I can't vacuum this thing or seal this thing up. But now before I do that, I'm putting about 4 quarts of water in this Instant Pot here. And they say use your hot water on your tap water, and that way it heats up quicker, which makes sense. I'm going to put half. I think I'll put 2 more cups in here. Okay. Now this is all just an experiment to me, because I have never tried this before. Like I said, before I got this Instant Pot, I never had even heard of sous vide. If somebody had said anything to me about sous vide, I'd say, I don't think I know her. So anyway, I got the machine on. I'm going to hit the sous vide button, and it says 133. Well, I'm going to drop the temperature down to 130, and I'm going to drop the time down to 1 hour. Okay, and then we hit the start button. Now I guess you have to wait till it comes up to the temperature before you put the steak in there. So in the meantime, now I'll go back there and seal it up. Okay, now first thing we need to do is open the door here. Okay, and then we're going to turn on the power. Now I've had this thing at 26 seconds. I'm going to raise it on up to 30. That's on your vacuuming. So now I'm going to put this in here. Lay it up on your sealing bar there. Put your little metal bar down so it don't slide off. And then you just shut the door. And it'll take care of the rest by itself. Okay, and there it is, all sealed up. I hope. Yeah, see that? Nice seal on it. Good airtight. Now turn off the power and then shut your door. For the light better, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? All those spices and stuff on there. The butter. Okay, well, you know, I don't really know when this is supposed to be ready. I guess that I can take my thermometer and stick it down in there in a few minutes just to see what the temperature is. And we'll see how long it takes for it to come up to the 130 mark. Okay, I got faith in this thing now. It's been about 30 minutes. So, it's about time it come on. Need to get that piece of meat in there. Now just come on, finally. I'm gonna lift the lid. Place it down in there carefully. Get you over here so you can see it real quick without me losing too much of my temperature. And that's the nice thing about being sealed up. It just goes right to, that water's hot. It just goes right to the bottom like that and settles the way it's supposed to. I think when we'll do this again, I want to get rid of one of those racks where they stand up. Try that. So now we just wait. Wait and wait and wait. Well, we got 58 more minutes. So while y'all waiting at 58 minutes, how about joining our channel and give us a thumbs up? We sure would appreciate it. Alright, we still got 16 minutes to go now. Just for the heck of it, I want to take, it says it's still at 130 degrees. I'm going to take the top off this pot for just a second, stick this down there and see if it looks like it's anywhere close to 130. Now this thing says 128.4, so I don't know, it looks like it's got a ways to go just to look at it, but we'll take it out and see when the time runs out on it. Okay, now I might have heard, or I might have misunderstood when somebody told me how long to cook this for. I just now went back and looked again, and it's an hour and 30 minutes instead of an hour. So I think we'll put another 30 minutes on there and make it 33 minutes. So let's run the time up here. Whoops. Now, we got 33 more minutes to go. That made a little better sense because when I looked in the pot a while ago to check the temperature of the water, it didn't. The meat didn't look like it was close enough to being done to come out. 1 minute on this thing, so we're going to check it pretty soon and see what it looks like. Okay, it says end. Now, we'll take the top off this pot. It still looks pretty red on the inside, but we're going to take it out and see what it looks like. That don't look too bad there. Alright, let me get it over here on a plate. Well, look at it like that, it looks like it's done. Okay, now next thing we'll do is cut this bag open here. And dump it right out. I'll tell you right now, boys and girls, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Well, it don't look too appetizing yet because we haven't seared it yet, but we're going to sear it right now in a second. Let's give us a second or two here. Now, everybody I've seen says dry it off, and I never could figure out why they said dry it off. But it's wet. Got another plate here. Now I want it as dry as I can get it because I want to put it back down in this Instant Pot over here on sear. Because I want to sear this thing, so I want it to be as dry as I can going down there because we'll have a little oil in the bottom of it. Okay, now I'm going to put it on saute here. And I don't care about the time, just want it on high. I'm going to go ahead and put a little oil in the bottom here. Not a lot, just enough to help that piece of meat sear there. I'm just going to let that sit there for a minute or two till it gets good and hot. This Instant Pot is hot. So it just beeped and said it was ready to go. So now, put this down in there. Oh yeah, it's hot. There we go. Now I told Ross to do this morning about 3 minutes aside. I'll tell you what, right now that sort of smell good. I don't know how it's going to be. Alright, now it's been 3 minutes on that side, and I'm going to flip it over. That looks pretty good. Down there I could use some more searing. Alright, now that's been 3 minutes for each side. I might want to take it out just to see what it's going to look like here. I'll move the camera over here so we can see it together. Alright, now there it comes. Now that looks good. It sure does. Let's see what the other side looks like. Oh, that looks good too. Alright, let's see what it's going to taste like now. See how tough it is and all this stuff. Now I know this is the tender end right here. Just from experience. Just my old age, I know that's tender right there. Even on this cheap piece of meat. So let's see how this is going to be back here. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's about medium rare, just the way it's supposed to be. And it's all the way from one edge to the other like that, just the way they say. Let's see how it tastes. It'll be a real cheap piece of meat. That was pretty good. Well, it sort of surprised me how it's cooked. Exactly the same all the way across. I want to try a piece up here next to this bone. You know, next to the bone's always better. A lot more tender right there too. Cooked the same way. That's cooked good. Now, of course, it was a little better around this bone right here. Had a better flavor and a little tender. Now, let's try it down here in the tender spots that I know is going to be tender. Still cooked exactly the same way all the way across. And just as tender as it can be down there. This does have more flavor down here too. And last but not least, I'm going to try it right across here. Yeah, that looks good. Now this really a little bit thinner than what I think you should be doing this with. Probably should have a little bit thicker steak and probably do better. You know, a little better grade of meat. But you can see that right there, that's just perfect. And the last bite was the best bite. But anyway, there you have it for this little video on this sous vide bone-in ribeye here. It's pretty good, you know. I'll probably do it again. I'll try a little bit better grade of meat and a little bit. I'll just do it just a little bit different next time, and I think it'll turn out a whole lot better. There's nothing wrong with this. I won't finish eating it, but that's not bad. I never had, like I said, I never had heard of it before. And it turns out it's pretty good. So until next time, I hope you enjoyed my little videos as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I hope you come back and see me real soon. And until then, y'all have a real good and safe day. And goodbye now.